Thank you guys for coming. As Jennifer and Courtney both said, today is not a day of celebration, but today is, we're obviously very satisfied with what happened today because it does put some closure to the criminal case and allows this family to continue their healing process where they don't have to worry about this aspect of it. I will tell you a little bit of, I'm not going to go into too many details, but I can tell you that we, and I mean by we, the DA's office and this family are united in what happened today. There's some of the evidence that we're not going to talk about that we felt that prevented us from sustaining a death penalty conviction, even though I certainly think it might have been appropriate in this particular case. I felt and the family felt that because of all the circumstances that we're not going to get into today, we just thought this was appropriate punishment. That this puts an end to this case as far as the criminal justice part of it is concerned, and we can move on. You know, I say this all the time, it hardly ever gets repeated with you guys, but two things. Number one, this was a tremendous job by law enforcement in investigating this case and getting it solved. There were lots of issues involved in this deal. I know that law enforcement, because of the scene, there were several officers that had to get some counseling themselves because of the horrific nature of this case. But yet they fought through that and did a tremendous job investigating it for the family. And they're a big reason we have the outcome today that we do. The second thing is, again, I've done this so long, but I'm amazed all the time at, I get to meet some of the best people under the worst circumstances. And when you see the heart of these two ladies that did a victim impact statement today, a heart of forgiveness and of, just such a difference from somebody that has Christ in their heart. It's an unbelievable difference when you see those people, how they react to these situations versus other people. And these two ladies today and the whole family has shown tremendous grace throughout this whole process. So I hope that's not lost in all this, in all this sadness. You have hope that we'll get to see Kylee again. We know we will, and that she's in the throne room of God today and doesn't have any more problems, doesn't have any more heart, anything hurt. She's a perfect little girl today. So I hope that's not lost on this today.
First off, I just wanted to say thank you to Matt and Sunshine and Pam and the rest of the team for giving Kylee a voice and helping us through this process, and all the law enforcement and everybody involved. The community is absolutely wonderful in support and helping us through all of this, and it's been very hard, and today doesn't necessarily make it easier, but it does give us a sense of peace that this won't happen again from him to anybody else today.
So thankful to everyone, to the law enforcement and to everyone that's worked on this case from beginning to end. We are thankful to the media that's been respectful, to us as well, and I'm thankful of the outcome today, to know that everything went well as well, and I just want to say that, I really miss Kylee, and I love her very much, and she's going to live forever in our hearts. That's all I want to say.
We've worked together for many, many years now.
Right.
We've seen unfortunate cases like this where they could have been preventable. And people sought out help or got help for someone that they knew was having problems. And all of this heartache, all of this pain could be avoided before it happens.
Yeah.
When people see that, what should they do?
Wow, I don't know how much time you got, but a lot of these things are preventable. However, I would say, let's make sure we put the responsibility on where it needs to fall, and that's on Justin Chisum. Do I agree with everything, the way he was treated? And this is a man that I've seen the stacks of mental health records that are involved with him. And do I agree with everything that he went through and didn't go through? Would I've done it different? It really doesn't matter today because we have a dead 4-year-old little girl. I would just say that any time that you see somebody that you think is exhibiting signs that where they could do something like this, and it's so hard for most people for their mind to think that they could do the things that were done to this little girl. We just can't fathom those types of things. But if you see somebody that has those type of ideologies, I think you need to call for some help. You need to get law enforcement involved, and you get something. I would do everything. It's kind of like I've told people before. If it was me, I would be yelling until somebody listened to me. Whether that's the legislature, whether that's law enforcement, whether that's the psychiatric community, whoever that is. There's so many things we don't understand about mental health right now. I think that's why you're seeing so many changes and so many things being done in that realm and with the legislature and the criminal justice system. And so, we have a prosecutor that's designated. That's all she does is deal with mental health issues of some of the people that we deal with. So I don't have all the answers, but it just, again, I'm seeing, your heart just breaks when you see one of these little kids, that something like this happen. The dad in me just a little piece of me dies every time I see something like this.